What's going on, guys? I'm YST, and we're back playing some Raid Shadow Legends. And today I am joined by the Supreme Phenax of Teleria in Mr. Nubraids. How's it going, bro?
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Nubraids, and welcome to the video. Playing
Do
Raid
you know
Shadow
what's so
Legends.
funny, right? I actually had like an idea to start this video, and I forgot to tell you. I was going to put you up here where Raphael is and be like, yo, where's Nubby? And then you'd appear, but it just
That's
didn't go to
that's
plan,
that's
guys.
genius.
Yeah.
Next time, next
I
time.
just spoiled it. So look out for that one for next time, guys.
hmm
It's actually going to be just for legendaries today, the ones that we value the most or want the most, and why, I guess. With a little twist at the end, we're going to see our most wanted faction Unity. But we also just came
Ooh.
off the back of a collab on Nub's channel, speaking about the new TMNT events, right? And the FOMO.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of. I think this is the most FOMO intensive event they've ever run. Which is, are you pulling? You're pulling.
I'm
It's
just
good, but
it
it's bad.
mixes with the FOMO.
Oh my god, there could be a Leonardo. Save him for Leonardo, man. Do you have enough for Leo?
Yeah, I've been saving my secrets. I've been a good boy. Hopefully.
Okay, okay, all right, okay. There is a double legendary event right now, so it's
It's
didn't
and
get it.
do we
It
try
could
the
be worse.
last one and just fingers crossed it actually comes? Oh, guys, there we go.
Not this time.
Gosh, I've been trying so much, man. But yeah, if you want to hear about those that kind of talk about the TMNT one, make sure you guys check the description, click the link, and all of that good stuff. I've actually seen that thing on YouTube where you could do like a collaboration and both channel names are next to each other. Have you seen that?
No,
I
no.
seen it on
What?
KSI's and his brothers, and it was like KSI and Deji's collab. So maybe we could try that for this one, see if it works.
Okay,
That'll be
yeah,
cool.
cool. I have no idea. Definitely.
All right. Anyway, Nubs, let's go into it. Who's your first most wanted champion on your list?
Ooh, my first most wanted. Uh, I've talked about this a lot. I think you have this champion for sure, and you love him. It's gonna be Feral the Barkhorn.
Ooh.
I have like no good perfect veil champions on my account. It's actually shocking. So I'm looking at the perfect veil and Chimera, and I'm like, who do I use to do this? Do I use Rector Drath or do I bring in Tora Rhymehide?
Oh no.
Hmm. That's the level I'm at on my account. Which I
Jeez.
mean, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better. Feral would make it a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I just think that he brings so many buffs and debuffs, and that damage boost from his passive, the bonus stats on his passive, makes him really strong. But yeah, he just has so many things in his kit that are hard
Yeah.
to get. There's not many good perfect fail champions, and I don't have any of them. So yeah, I think for opening up Chimera teams, Hydra teams, I'm sure plenty of bosses in the future as well. Feral, he's massive. So yeah, maybe it'd be a Christmas tree for this year for me. Maybe
Yeah, just
flower.
a guaranteed events just for Mr. Nubraids, get yourself a Firo.
Mm.
Now, Firo's a really, really strong champion. I'm not going to say how many I got because it'll upset you. But yeah, I honestly thought that you had at least like Glakead.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
know it was that
You
bad.
got him as well. Oh my
We
god.
summoned him
Yeah,
last time,
you
remember?
got.
In the collab, we summoned that 15x and
Yeah,
he popped out.
I do remember now. Yeah, I can't. You see, this is why I've got no perfect veil champs. You're pulling all of them. Your multiple duchesses and ferals and your Glakead.
Wait, let's see.
You've got them all.
Wait, I thought he was trying to sell me something there. Let's see how many I've actually got. Oh, look,
Oh my god.
it's tree
Oh,
season.
jeez. Oh my
Uh,
god. That is unbelievable.
yeah, it's
Wow.
free
Oh, you've
world.
got the three. You've got 3 6-star as well.
Yeah, that was just. When you're running out of ideas for champion training events, you just max up more
Oh
trees.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'm just like leveling up food champs and feeding them. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh gosh. All right. So in terms of my first one, it's actually going to be a Shadowkin. Surprise, surprise. But it might not
Oh,
be one that people think of. Like I've said Tetsuya in the past.
yeah,
I'm
that's what I would have
I'm leaving him
guessed.
there. I've said Gentoro in
Oh,
the past. We're leaving him
yeah.
there. The person that
Oh,
I want is Shuzan.
oh, yeah. Yeah,
There's
good
one big
choice.
reason. If we go into my Ultra of Souls, into Awaken, Soul Collection, I've actually got a 6-star sitting there. So whenever there's like an event
Ooh.
coming up, I'm like, oh, I just keep going for Shuzan, just fingers crossed that she pops out. And then I'm seeing like Scratch and everyone just summoning it from like a few shards. I'm like, come on, man, give it to me. But yeah, I guess, the instant turn effects, the way she could just like, all that speed manipulation, she's top tier for arena, great for PvE, opens the opportunity for so many like speed farm boss teams as well. Yeah, man, she's just
Yeah.
one of those top supports that players are just searching for, right? And yeah, I've always wanted Shuzen, especially since that soul. We're gonna get her one day.
Yeah, 100% agree. I would have almost put her on my list. Again, I think it's just a fundamental problem with the game. You're fine 'cause you got the 6-star soul, but it's just really hard with champions that are built for speed. If you don't have the 6-star soul, it just feels like such a handicap. Like, it doesn't feel like a bonus anymore. Like, "Oh, great, cool." It just feels like, "Oh, I don't have the soul. I'm just handicapped." Like, that's a bad
Yeah.
feeling. So if I had her, she wouldn't be probably that useful because she'd be missing 15 speed. But yeah, with a 6-star soul, she's arguably the best like speed booster in the game. Like she's nutty good.
Who do you think takes it, Senna or Shuzen for 10-meter like and speed manipulation?
I mean, for arena, obviously she's in for
Yeah.
Senna's my next pick. We can talk about
Oh,
her then.
okay, we didn't say that. I guess let's just head into that champion, shall we? There we go.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not?
Yes, moving on.
Yeah. So again, you have this champ, so you can speak to her more than me. But yeah, where Shuzen is like the queen of PvP, and she's obviously extremely good in PvE as well. And it's got crazy teams with Siegfrieds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Senna, she is insane for particularly Chimera, but yeah, just PvE, so much turn. I've got Androck, who is her best partner for even more continuous heals, buff
Mm,
extension, keeping the team alive with strengthens and even more healing. But yeah, she just comes. It's just so much turn meter and the backup revive as well. She's just a speed demon, and that's so strong.
yeah.
And it's one of those things again where bad game design, in my opinion. Like if I want to keep up with damage and Chimera, I've got my Titus team. It's good, but if I had Senna, it would be massively better. And there's no replacement champion for it. Like the
Yeah.
best replacement is like a quarter as good for the team or whatever. Like you know, you're just missing out on billions of damage. Nothing you can do, right? So
Yeah.
like her for that reason, but she's just fun as well. I think it'd be fun to play with her.
Yeah, no, she's for the past year, I'd say since I pulled her, she's definitely my most used. I use her in Ice Golem hard. I use her in wherever, any
Hmm.
Doom Tower boss or PvE, PvP, Hydra, Chimera. She's nuts. I remember when I first pulled her, right? I think I
Cool.
was like one of the earlier ones. Down here it said like maybe 20 reviews, and most of them were bad because no one really understood the kit properly at the time.
Yeah,
But
I remember it's the champion I've been most wrong about, I think, ever. I thought she was bad when she came out
I
because she
honestly
just
thought she was average as well. I thought she
yeah,
was,
like it's just one of the things. Those small turn meter boosts, it's similar to Androck as well. Small turn meter boosts, they don't sound crazy on paper, but in practice, that's nuts. Like it's so much turn meter,
yeah.
but you don't get a concept for how good it is until you see it, I suppose. Kind of like when we tried Volcanos for the first time on the test server before everyone knew how absolutely busted he is. And we're like, what happens if we just put him? And like, why is this enemy team just dying? This is crazy. I
Yeah.
remember that. That was one of our most fun collabs, I think.
Yeah,
Just being
that was
like,
a fun
what
one.
happened? What? Because yeah, it's just not intuitive. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, Senna's great, man. Hopefully you get her soon, progressive chance. You might have to get to that 25x, but once you're there,
I have I've pulled for her in a progressive before, yeah, but didn't get her.
it's so hard,
Mm.
right? Because you get to like that 20x, that 25, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then you just get
Yeah.
some physics down bird, man. You're like, damn it, I can't do this.
Yeah, right.
All right, so we spoke about some void legendaries. We're heading into another one, and we're going into Queen of Hearts.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that
Do
one.
you know what? It's a weird
Nice.
one, right? Because I feel like loads of players know the value of her, but I don't really see her mentioned too much, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. I never be like, oh, my most wanted is Queen of Hearts. I want to use this champion. I don't really see her a lot in
Mhm.
PvP either, in my opinion, anyway. I'm not sure how you've seen it in the higher end.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her a little bit for sure. I guess I haven't seen her quite as much since like protection sets became more common and stuff like that. She came out, didn't she come out with? No, Pinpoint was out before her. I don't know. Yeah, like I definitely saw her a lot more in the past. I haven't seen her quite as much recently. I think there's just more people rocking protection and wands of submission and stuff, which
Yeah, I guess
hurts
so.
her a bit. Um, and Lightning Cage became more common as well. But yeah, no, she's real good. Like she's so strong at punishing those buff heavy teams. I
Hmm.
guess the other thing as well is that, the Krakens, they were using her before, but now they're using Nell and Volcanos, right?
Mythicals
To
and
kill
yeah.
just, whereas she's like, I do a bunch of she's quite balanced, really. She does a bunch of cool utility stuff against enemies that buff, and she's really strong. Whereas Nell is just like, you did a buff, haha, you're dead
Yeah,
now,
that's it.
and there's nothing
Poison.
you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got just broken champions, but no, I think Queen is still really, really good and very, very unique.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why I like her. She's very unique. We got this ally attack, we got the decreasing of the cooldown, and then we kind of lead into this one, boom, Death Brand, True Fear, and that cycle between these two where it starts popping off is crazy. And yeah, I just think it'll
Yeah,
just be a real fun
yeah,
champion. You can use it almost anywhere in the game with an AoE decreased defense A1. 10 meter feels, extra turns, simple, effective, and she looks badass, man. Yeah, I
yeah.
want Queen of
It'd
Hearts.
be it'd be cool if, like, there's ever, because bosses typically don't buff very much, um, and, like, wave-based content, typically people are just, like, running as many stun sets as you can and never let them
Yeah,
take a turn, but if there is ever PvE content where enemies do get lots of buffs, like, she'll really excel then, because 'cause she'll be getting loads of turns, amazing ally attack, and, yeah,
yeah,
she could be really, really cool, and it can remove them all, so she could be sick in the future as well, depending what they add. Hey, 7 new bosses or something coming end of year, who knows?
yeah.
Um Okay, next one for me. You've got this champion as well. I want all your champs. Marishka.
You want? Wait,
It's
do you have
pretty
Tar?
obvious
Do you have
one.
Taras?
No,
Oh, you don't. Okay.
no, no. But I like. Yeah, they're obviously both ridiculous. They're stupidly good together. I think she's the better PvP standalone. Like he's fine without her in PvP. Like he's super tanky, but I've got so many. I've got so many damage dealers. Like, I
Yeah,
have too many damage dealers for arena. I just can't even use them all. I don't have the gear or the relics or anything. Uh, I really lack supports, and she's just such a stupidly good support. And again, with that passive, she's protecting you from some of those really difficult to deal with champions by giving you that block damage.
yeah,
So yeah, she would be very, very, very helpful for Siege, very helpful for Live Arena. And she's just such a good healer. Iskra, I think like her and Taris are probably the most overpowered champs of all time. Where like you consider they came out in like 20, I don't know, 2020, 2021, or
yeah. It was at
like
least
I don't,
3 years ago, maybe
it's so
longer.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
so long ago. They came out so long ago. It was around whenever the Ukraine war started, I think. But yeah, like they are, they're still so good today.
Yeah,
It's nuts. There's no other champion that has held on as long to top tier meta relevance as Mariska. Yeah, you've got her. So
yeah. No, I
congrats.
agree. I don't honestly. I'm guilty. I don't use her as much as I should. Honestly, I think it just
Wow.
comes down to I've just Joyce. I had a build. I put it on. I just never changed it. But I do use it. Do you know
Right.
if someone like my I don't know if someone in live arena gets banned and I'm like okay
Mm,
next I just put Marishka in instead in a sense. It's kind of like the substitute.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
see that she is. It's just because it always happens, right? It's like if you revive her, she's back and then back and then
Yep.
back. Yeah, she's wild, crazy. All right. So for my next one here is actually someone that you mentioned there. I'm not sure if you got him.
I don't.
Oh no, no, guys, wait. You never seen that? That's supposed to be my honorable mention at the end. All right, let's. Wait, that never happened. Skipping over. Just what's that thing? Men in Black, and it just makes you forget your memory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was supposed to say was definitely not a demon spawn which has fire all over him. Was something you'll never expect from me. Shemnath.
What? Okay,
Well,
that takes you by surprise.
I know. I've always. Do you know what? Since her release, I feel like she's one of the best looking champions in the game. I just love like artistic, the way that it looks, and even the animations. Do you know she drops down all
Mm,
that stone, like the double hit? I don't know. There's just something so cool about it that I like. In terms of the kit, we got AoE, removing buffs, ignoring defense, 20%, transferring debuffs. I think just a nice. Sometimes it's not all about the top meta. Sometimes it's just about a
mm,
badass champion. And yeah, man, I think she's pretty cool. I would use her in like Faction Wars, Curse City, and just some fun in
mm.
Classic, I guess.
Yeah, I do have her. I don't think I've ever used her. I think I
You did it in
threw her
that
into maybe a
tournament,
couple of.
right? We did the faction games, and I think you did it in Ice Golem or something. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did use her there. That's true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There was a guaranteed for her, so I think I got her from that, or else I pulled her from a shard soon before that. I don't know, but yeah, that's right. I probably did use her in the faction games. I used Narma the Return as well in the faction games. Fair.
Uh,
Oh man, but
do you know what's
yeah, I
cool
mean,
about? Gone.
visually she's amazing. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, the way that she moves as well. It's like she's stone right
Yeah,
now, and then she'll like subtly turn her head and move her arm like this into like a
yeah, it's
different
so good,
position.
and then freezes again. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's kind of like just one that maybe people wouldn't have expected. Like there you go. Look, she's posing for you
yeah.
guys. So
She
cool.
she wins musical chairs at every birthday party. It's so unfair.
Yeah, that's my little niche pick that probably people didn't expect me to say. But yeah, I've always wanted Shemnath. She's cool.
I like it. Okay. I'm all of my stuff is like really top tier champions.
Oh, just wait for the
I
next one,
might.
dude. Oh my god.
I tell you what, I might have one spicy pick.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. Perhaps. Stay tuned. But Sulfurion is up next.
Ooh,
So really,
Saf
it's
will be
generally
happy with
pretty.
this one.
Yeah, obviously exceptionally strong. But yeah, again, my account just sort of lacking supports, but I think he's just such a fun champion for that HP burn explosion teams and like blowing up Stone Skin in arena. Yeah, he's just really cool, and you can build some awesome teams with them that are really difficult to do otherwise. Like some of the old event dungeons, he was absolutely massive. I don't know if he's good in the current one. Maybe though. But
Hmm.
yeah, he's just really cool. He's really strong. Very strong for everywhere, really. So yeah, I'd like to get into Furion. I think he's badass as well. He's a big salamander on fire. It's cool.
Yeah, no, he does look badass. He's actually someone that never really crossed my mind too much, but I have definitely
Yeah,
been on the
yeah.
receiving end where he just like melts my team. He was like, he came out before Volcanos, right? And he was like the kind of first one that I remember with
Oh
like
yeah.
Incinerate just literally killing you straight away.
Yeah, and he's got a really good combo with Gizmak. I don't have Gizmak
No,
either,
you need
but
both.
because Gizmak puts burns at the start of the fight, uh, Sulfurion gives you loads of turn meter when burns are played. He doesn't have to place them himself, so you basically get a free 20% turn meter at the
Yeah,
start of the fight if you've got a Gizmak there. And then, because his burns are 3-turn burns, he can overwrite Gizmak's ones and gives you another 20% turn meter. So
yeah.
that's a combo I run into a lot actually in arenas is the Sulfurion Gizmak. It's quite tricky to deal with. If only I had a Marishka, just get block damage. Easy peasy.
There you go. You're just building your dream team today, you know?
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty much,
all
yeah.
right. So next up here, okay, this is probably one you're never going to expect from me. For God's sake, YST, what are you doing? All right. I've always wanted.
Alright.
There's like a. I'm not even going to repeat it in case people haven't seen that video, but okay, I will repeat it. No, there was like there was a video I did with Hades, right? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, he's like, oh, YST loves the sausage, and everyone has been saying it to me for like the past year now, like YST loves sausage in chats and stuff. For God's sake. But yeah, Vergamcore, I think he was kind of like the buff that happened that went under the radar, and no one really ever
Yeah,
used him since. And I think he's got a really cool kit. And the main reason I want him is I love these kind of amounts, like Tator Rhymehide, Vergamcore. I just feel like they're just very unique in their art designs. But yeah, we got an AoE that removes a random buff from each enemy, has a chance of removing 2 buffs from each enemy, and places heal reduction and decreased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. I feel like this is really, really cool for stuff like Faction Wars Hard or even Amius, if you want like a heal reduction, decreased defense champ, that also removes buffs. So when the boss does the into the equivalents into buffs, you can then take those off and then place what you need afterwards. So I feel like very good for that. But also, removes all provokes from your allies, right? Is it from this champion?
mhm.
They're from allies. Increased defense and a shield as well. So some massive tankiness, a stun A1 and immune to provokes. Yeah, man. Cool champion,
He's
looks badass. I think he's underrated, man.
That's it. I have him. He's
Are you actually?
massive for one of the cursed city. It's like a nether spider fight, and he's actually really good. Wow, he's so underrated. That's really harsh.
He's up there,
I think
probably
you're
one of the
right.
most underrated, man.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. No, he's really good. Like great shields with increased defense. Cool, bit of a cleanse. Yeah, then AoE decreased defense with some buff removal.
All on 3
It's
turn
just solid.
cooldowns as well, man. It's just solid champion.
Yeah. Like, he's not OP. He's just really solid. But yeah, he's very very good for Curse City. And as you said, I think visually he's one of the coolest champs. I'm sure a bunch of people hated him at the start,
Yeah.
but because he's ugly, but he's ugly in a cool way, and I'd love to see more of it.
Is he massive in game? Like I don't think I've seen him actually played.
I don't think he's that big.
Is he not?
Hang on,
He's
I don't
definitely
think so.
clickbait. Do you know when I first seen this portrait image, I was like, oh, this is gonna be some giant dragon dude that's standing up like this, and you click
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it and
yeah,
it's just some fat sausage, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's definitely like Tinder profile picture versus
Yeah.
real life situation. Yeah. No, he's big enough, but he's not ridiculously huge. Yeah, it's interesting. Funny tidbit. I remember back in the day, Iron Brago was one of the fusions back when I started. He used to be tiny, and they made him bigger. He used to be
Did they
really, really
actually? I
small.
remember he was tiny. I didn't remember him making
He
him
was
bigger.
tiny.
Oh.
No, they did. They made him bigger. So he's bigger now than he used to be. Now, obviously, you don't really see him much these days, but There's a few champions that are like way smaller than they should be. I think Alaz, the Sun Bearer,
Yeah.
way smaller than he should be.
I think
He's a mythical.
a pardon's
Apart
tiny.
is a Pardon's a bit small. Emic is absolutely tiny as well. That might be on purpose. I think Alaz definitely. Alaz in his second form looks like he should be, 2 or 2.5 meters tall. He looks like he should be massive. He
Yeah.
looks like he's about as tall as me. He's really short.
Wait, do you know
Yeah.
that? Do you know what? I can't go past that. This just shows how old some of these characters. Look how bad that chains is. It's just like
I know, yeah.
drawn on with the mold. Oh, that's terrible.
Drawn on, yeah.
That's
The
funny.
ones on his wrist aren't as bad.
Yeah, they need to change. If they're gonna make it, actually, no,
They're
they
still a
are
bit
just
bad.
as bad. I think it's the
They are
spikes
pretty
coming
bad.
out. You know.
Spikes make it look a little better, yeah.
All right, here we go next here, man.
Wait, who do I have next? I have my last one. It's a new champion. He's the newest Void Legendary. It's Klazag Keyhulk.
Oh, where is he from?
He's an ogre.
Oh, where is this? Oh, this dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good, man. He's so good.
Yeah, he seems really good. I didn't bother testing him on the test server. It's one of those things, with the test server, it's tough because you test champions and people never get them. But like this, he's obviously bonkers, right? AoE decreased defense and weaken, but it's also an AoE decreased resistance and accuracy. Can't be resisted by bosses. With his passive, he's doing enemy max HP damage. Then he also has a team counter attack and unkillable. Like, bro, and they're protected if
Crazy.
it's a boss. And he's got a True Fear A1. It's like, man, this guy, he's just doing so much, right? Like, any one of his skills would have been enough to make him a Void Legendary, like back 3 or 4 years ago. But the fact that he's got all of this stuff is just absurd. So, like, he's just crazy powerful. And again, for like doing Chimera trials and again, possibly bosses in the future, he just has so many buffs and debuffs in his kit that
Yeah.
he's unlocking a lot of stuff for you. I don't think he's going to do like bonkers damage with the team, but like for Chimera, for the trials, he does so many. So
Yeah, I think he's really good for Chimera specific because, whenever this champion places a debuff on an enemy, deals damage equal to 1% of the max HP, stacks up to 10%. When the actual Chimera are like switching forms and you just reapply the debuffs again, it's like so much max HP slowly but surely. But yeah, like you said, I feel like just the support element of his kit and the tankiness, he brings everything, right? It's kind of like I don't know, maybe offensive version of Firo is probably the better way to put it, maybe.
Yeah. Sort of like an offensive Lydia or something as well.
Yeah,
Sort of
he's really cool, man.
He's kind of crazy. So, yeah. I mean, you've got Venus, who's basically just a AoE decreased defense weaken and a 4-turn cooldown AoE burn. And then you've got this guy, and it's like, he's just a teeny tiny bit better.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, yeah.
All right, so for my final one, I actually told you this one before we started because I was looking for my final champion. It was Freya, and
ooh.
Do you know with Freya, right? It was kind of like the FOMO thing, like with the TMNT, but this was back in Asgard Divide for me. I went for every single summoning event. I know did she come out as a guaranteed as well, right? I don't think I had
She was in a deck of Fate, and it was very expensive.
I didn't have the resources.
Yeah.
But I went for every single progressive, 10x chance, you name it. If I seen Freya in the event, I was going for it, and I never managed to pull it. So for that one alone, just to kind of bring it full circle, I'd love to summon Freya. But just as a champion kit, I still feel like she's just a nice tanky unit. I still see her, she's relevant in PvP. I see players using her. And yeah, it's just somebody that, throughout an event that I just really wanted. She looks really cool. Look at this. Probably up there for best shield in the game. What do you think?
It's sick, yeah. No, she's freaking awesome. She's a great champ. There's lots of ways you can build her, which is super cool. Like you can go damage dealer, you can go really fast support, you can focus on stacking the shields, protection set. There's a lot you can do, which is really awesome. For me with Freya, because I remember it was a deck of Fate that was super expensive because I was away, and it was when I was in Japan.
Oh yeah,
and so it's like, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just like, whatever, record a video, logging on, and I pulled my stuff to get Freya. I was like, oh cool, let's get Freya. I wasn't really paying attention, and I looked at the comment. What people think about this? And I looked at the comments, and one of the first comments was like, "Fuck you, Nub! Like you're like encouraging Plarium to make this like so expensive and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Fuck off, mate!" And I just like closed it. I was like, "I'm on holiday, piss off." But yeah, there's all the drama. People are really pissed off because it was so expensive. But I missed all of it. I just got given out to for not noticing.
Yeah, you're living up in Japan,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But yeah, I guess that was it
Yeah,
for like
good.
our official list for our
That's right.
top 5 each. But we did say for anyone that stuck around, we got a cheeky bonus for you, and it's going to be our most wanted faction unity. And I wonder what my one
I'm
is. Let's find out what
I'm
Nubs
reading your
is.
mind. I can picture it. I can send it to me psychically. I can picture it. Yeah, okay, it's coming through. All right, I
Uh,
won't say it yet, but I'll say it when you're about to pick because I think I know.
okay,
Okay, do you want to
don't know
try
how.
guess what? Hang on, I'll send psychically. You guess
Uh,
mine. This is my spicy pick. Here we go.
I'm thinking.
I'm sending it. I'm sending it.
I don't know.
Wow, wow. At least guess.
All right,
Give it
if
a
I was
guess.
to guess,
Yeah.
I think. And I'm thinking of the ones that you do have. Those. You're probably
Hmm.
going to choose the same as me. This is the problem, or are you?
I doubt it.
Hmm. Did you say it early in the video and I'm just being silly?
No, I haven't said it. No, it's secret. No, so I mean, someone said their pick earlier in the video. It wasn't me.
All right.
I already have Vizig. I already have
Okay.
Fina.
Okay. Man, who do you want? I'm gonna guess you want. Gonna say it's definitely not Aragaz. I don't think. Kaleth. Mm, do you know what? I'm gonna go with Heracles just because he looks cool.
Oh, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
good. I did consider it because he is
Yeah.
cool,
He is
but
cool.
no, it's not. It's Ziklik. This is my
Oh, was it?
spicy pick.
No. Do you know what? I was actually gonna say that for a meme. You need to explain this to me here. Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously he's not like insane or anything, but I
Yeah.
just think he's kind of cool. And look at his the number of reviews.
It's 28. That's crazy.
28. Go to Volcanos, just hypothetically, in case you were to pick him, for
Yeah, I don't know who
example.
would ever choose that champion. It just
Whoever.
makes no
How many
sense.
reviews
Yeah,
does he have?
715.
Yeah, so that's I like Ziggler. I like the underdog. I like the
Okay.
champion that nobody likes. And yeah, I think he's there. I just think he's really cool. He's really fun. Dark Elves kind of sucks, and I don't have a good team for him. But I just think he's just big single target damage, kind of cool. His passive is really where it's at, where you can do block buffs, and
That's
I
cool.
think there's been funny stuff as to whether this does block Stone Skin or doesn't, and there's been a few turn ordery weirdness things happening in the game recently, so I don't know if it still works, but
Oh,
I
you're
think he's
saying like
fun.
when you start the round, the block buff applies before the stone skin, and then the stone skin doesn't go
Yeah,
up.
it definitely used to do that. I'm not
Okay.
100% sure if it does anymore, or like maybe it didn't for a while and maybe it does. I actually don't know because again, nobody has him, so no one knows. Nobody,
Apparently, he's just
28
an.
people
Has he ever
have this.
even been in an event? I don't think I've ever seen Swarm speaking like a
No,
progressive or something. I don't know.
no. He's like he's so forgotten about, and that just appeals to me. I think it's just kind of fun and a bit different. So yeah, he'd be
Hmm.
kind of fun to have. I want to be one. I want to be person number 29 in the world to own a Swarm
I
Speaker Ziklik.
guarantee you could put up a thumbnail on YouTube, right, and be like new fusion with this guy's face, and everyone would think it's a new champion.
Yeah, probably.
Be like, oh guys, look, we got the swarm speaker, just read out his kit, and everyone be like, oh boy, that's a cool fusion, man. What is it? That's funny. But yeah, for my one, no one would have ever
Volcanos.
seen this one coming.
Oh,
Um, it's gonna be
I knew it.
Volcanos.
Whoa,
Oh, wow, that's so
my
cool,
psychic
man. How did
powers.
you know?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a gift.
in my opinion, I think Volcanus is the best faction unity ever released in the game. I
Yeah,
think
that's fair.
still relevant. The way, in a blink of an eye, Volcanus just shreds your team. Who would have thought it? But yeah, the block revive. Once you enable 3 faction allies in a faction that is got some busted, like we talking about Carnage, Carosa, Commodus, Duchess. There's so many Cheshire Cat. There's so many like meta relevant champions in the faction. Even if we like
Yeah.
go into the epics, like Magnar's in there. You can slip him in as well. Yeah, just being
Hmm.
able to block revive, enemies killed under burn. It's just wild, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The thing
crazy.
that makes him so powerful is that for Arena, he only needs the one faction ally to
Hmm.
really be crazy. Like that is enough. You can't block or resist his burns. And he's got, I think, like 70%, and you could make it 75%, I guess,
Yeah,
with masteries. Such a high chance to burn and explode them. And again, there's nothing, there's nothing you can do. You can't block it. You can't resist it. It's nothing you can do. You can
yeah.
polymorph him, I guess. That's about it.
I think there was a team
Yeah,
I fought one
he's
time,
so good.
right? And it was like
Mm.
Volcanos, Gizmak, and Sulfurion, something like that.
Ooh.
Man, I literally just started the fight and it was done. I didn't even get a turn.
Yeah, yeah,
And it felt
yeah,
like they didn't get a turn either. It's just like the burns, just
yeah.
like I was just dead. You know?
Yeah, no, he is crazy. I mean, like he's totally OP. The funny thing is, like, he's so OP, but Nell is so much more OP. She actually makes him look balanced, even though he's OP. That's how OP Nell is. Um, but
How
yeah,
good is Nell without Arachne Elixir?
not that good. Well, like, I mean, she's still okay, but she's nothing too special. It's Arachne
Yeah, because
Elixir that makes
she's
her
my
so
most wanted mythical, right? But I just wasn't sure.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I finally got an Arachne Elixir. Remember last time we did a collab, and I was like, oh,
Hooray!
it came, do you know what I
Yeah,
had to
you got
do?
one.
I did like the relic crafting, right? And I mix and matched, and it popped
Oh,
out. I was like, oh, it finally came. Phew. Nubs can't take the mick out of me anymore.
finally came.
Yeah.
Likes the sausage, and he finally came.
Oh, well, on that note, Nubby,
Yeah, on that lovely note.
yeah, it's been a pleasure doing a nice two-part collaboration there. Once again, guys, go and check it out. We're speaking TMNT and having a little bit of a run, I guess. Anything you want to say here before we wrap things up?
No, I just love the sausage. Keep it up.
I don't, man. I got water and keyboards is not a good combination here. You're lucky I was only early into that sip. All right, guys. Have an amazing rest of your week. We'll catch you on a video soon. Let us know your favorite or most wanted legendaries in the game in the comments. And peace.